Welcome to the Corelli Show.
I'm Corey.
I'm Ellie, and this is Baby Sage.
Welcome to Nature Art Club,
the online edition. Welcome to Nature Art Club Online Edition. This week we're learning about friends and family. My family is Mr. Corey and Baby Sage. But we have parents too. I love this photo of my family wearing matching unicorn shirts like this. This is a family tree. So you can see all of mine and Corey's family, all the way back to our grandparents. So at the very top of our family tree, we've got both of our sets of grandparents. And our grandparents gave birth to our moms and dads. When our moms and dads got married, they had us. And then Mr. Corey and I met, and we got married and had baby Sage. I wonder if she'll have any siblings, but don't ask me that yet. Today, we're gonna be focusing on pets. Man's best friend, or woman's best friend.
Hey friends, welcome to Drawing with Corey. Since last time we drew our families, this time we're gonna include the other members of our family, our animal friends, our pets. So today we're going to be drawing some of the most popular pets that people have. First, we're gonna draw a dog. Second, we're gonna draw a cat. Third, we're gonna draw a rabbit. And fourth, we're gonna draw a snake. If there's an animal that we haven't drawn today, send us a message and let us know what kind of animal you would like to draw. So since we are drawing pets this time, we're gonna start out with a little dog. And this dog's gonna be sitting, so just like we did with people, I'm gonna start with the head as an oval. And the body below it is a little rectangle. Okay. And I'm gonna draw the legs coming off the sides and his little paws. I'm just gonna draw a little half circle kind of shape. And then the back legs come out and they curve back around. Like that. And then his little paws for the back. And his eyes. Bloop, bloop. His little nose is like a little triangle that's pointing downward. And then dogs, their mouths can be drawn almost like two different smiles that meet right at the point of that triangle. And then this dog's gonna have floppy ears, so I'm drawing lines that come down and curve back around. It's like a J or a candy cane shape. And then can't forget the wagging tail. So I've got a curve that goes off to the side like that, and another curve that makes some point right at the end, and then a couple little lines off from the side makes it look like it's wagging. And this dog looks like it's eaten quite a bit. So we're gonna draw a skinnier friend right beside him. So again, I'll start with an oval. This time, a narrower rectangle. His front arms coming down, the little paws. His legs from the back curving out in that upside down J or candy cane shape, and his back paws like that. We'll give him 2 eyes, triangle nose, and a smile here, smile there. And this dog is gonna have ears that kind of point up, but then flop with a little line. Can't forget his tail. Bloop, 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 bloop. And sometimes dogs will have a different colored chest. So I'm gonna draw a little circle there. So when I color it, I can have the chest white. Now, you might not have a dog, you might have a cat. So there's a few different ways we can draw a cat. First one, I'm gonna start with an oval, this time sideways. So it's wider than it is tall. I'm gonna do a face that's about the same. Bloop, bloop. 2 little eyes, upside down triangle, 2 little smiles side by side. And then the ears are triangles that go up and meet at points on the sides of the head. The points are up higher than the top of the head. Then the body, I'm gonna do an oval shape. And then his tail kind of wiggles more than the dog's. And it also has a rounded point, so it's almost like a worm. Then I'm gonna draw 2 lines for the front legs with a little circle for the feet. I'm gonna do the same in the back. And there we go, we've got a little cat. Now I'm gonna draw another cat. This one's kind of stretching out. I'm gonna draw him down here. So it's very similar. I'm gonna start with the oval for the head, kind of on the side. This one's head is gonna be kind of turned over. So I'm gonna draw the ears coming out. Bloop, bloop for the eyes, little triangle, and 2 little smile lines. And this time, I'm gonna draw a line that comes out about the bottom of the face, about the center. Then I'm gonna curve it around like a rainbow shape. And it looks really funny now, but we'll see how it comes out. We'll draw a little foot right there. And then we're gonna curve and make another rainbow shape, just a little lower. Gonna add a foot there on the end and connect it with our other rainbow shape. And then we're gonna draw the back legs, which are 2 more curves back there and a foot, just like the front. And another back leg that goes out the back further, with a little line there for his foot. And of course, gotta draw the little wormy tail. There we go, we've got 2 different cats. And I'm gonna throw in just an extra cat here. We're gonna start the same as those. Oval shape, pointy ears, eyes, blop, blop. Upside down triangle, smile, smile. And this one's even easier, it's a napping kitten. So, I'm gonna draw the oval. It's all curled up. And now the rest of the body is just gonna be on the inside because he's all curled up. So I'm gonna draw a little curve, like a little C there on the inside near the bottom. And I'm gonna draw a line that kind of follows the bottom edge. And there's his tail, all curled up nice and close to him. And then I'm gonna draw a C shape right there for the back leg that is curled up behind the tail. And now we have a little kitten curled up in a ball. So I'm gonna draw the rabbit up here. And just like the others, I'm gonna start with an oval for the head. 2 little dots for the eyes. The nose, though, is just gonna be a V. I'm not gonna fill it in like I did for the dogs and the cats. But I am gonna do the 2 little smile lines, like that. Now the ears are the fun part for rabbits. We draw big, long, curved lines, like that. We can draw a line in the center, fill them in. And then our body is like a rectangle too. So I'm gonna draw, but I'm not gonna draw the bottom line of that rectangle. And I'm gonna draw the same kind of shape I did for the ears, for the front paws. So now I can connect the bottom of that rectangle. And I like to draw the legs coming out just similarly to the dogs, but rabbits have big feet. So I'm gonna draw them out kind of like the same shape as the ears or the front paws, just not quite as long. And rabbits' tails kind of look like cotton balls. So I'm just gonna put a little fluffy tail back there, sticking out from the side. And there's a rabbit looking towards us. Now, if I want to draw one from the side, I'll start off the same way. A circle. 2 little eyes, kind of spread out. A little V. 2 smile lines. Long, tall ears. With the line in the middle. Then I'll go off to the side and draw a big curved line, just like an oval. And up here at the front, I'm gonna draw a little C shape for the little front paws. And then underneath, I'm gonna draw a little C right there in the center at the bottom. And then I'm gonna curve it around for the little foot sticking out. Whenever bunnies sit down really low, they almost look like a big fluff ball with just tiny little feet sticking out the bottom. And then using that cloud shaped line we use all the time, I'm gonna put on a big fluffy tail. Now, if you have a snake, snakes are easy and fun to draw. They are a lot like this cat's tail. But we're gonna start off with the head. And so I'm going to draw a little curved line like a flattened rainbow shape. And then I'm gonna curve and draw another one coming below it. And I'm gonna leave a space in between where the head connects to the body. Then I'm gonna draw an eye near the upper side right there. And a little tongue that comes out the front. And a snake's tongue forks out at the end. So I'm gonna draw a little V that comes out. And then the body is really fun. It's big squiggly line. You can draw it however you want. I try to keep those 2 lines going close together and then connecting together at a point. So there we have it. 2 dogs, 2 rabbits, 3 cats, and 1 snake. Here's a sped up version of me finishing mine. You can pause the video here so you can finish yours too. This has been A Moment with Sage.
Hi friends, welcome to Process Art with Ellie. Today we are learning about friends and family, and we are going to make a house and some people to live in it. So I've got all of the supplies I'll need in front of me. So here we go. I've got my house. It has a door that opens, and it has these legs on the back that make the door stand. Knock, knock. Who's there? I've got a pencil to draw with, markers if you would like, my two people, I've got paper for siding, a glue stick, and sparkly window squares, a red felt door, and a black felt roof. These are adhesive on the back, which means you can pull off the paper and they'll stick like stickers. So those are the supplies that I'm going to use to decorate my house and its residents.
Hey.
Come in for a closer look. Okay, friends, so I've got all of the supplies I'll need out, and I'm gonna start with using my glue stick to add on the siding for my house. And the siding is kind of like rainbow wood planks or vinyl siding. With glue sticks, they are really good when you rub them down really hard. So I'm going to start by unrolling the bottom. See, you can go like this, twist, 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 twist. So you want it to be rolled out some. And I'm going to rub it all over the edges of my house. I don't want it on my door, and I don't necessarily need it on my roof. So as you need, just unroll. You want a lot of glue. If you want, you could also work section by section. I like to go ahead and just have all the glue that I'll need and then do my sticking. Notice there's so much it kind of sticks up. So I'm using the glue stick because I want to be able to play with it right after. But if you want it to really stick well, you could use a bottle of glue, and that would stick better than a glue stick. All right, so that is all the glue I'll use. Make sure to cap your glue back until you hear the pop. All right, so now I've got my vinyl siding, and what I'm gonna do is stick it down on my building. I'll start at the bottom. And when I've got a piece that overhangs like this, what I'm gonna do is just rip off the extra. You could also use some scissors, but paper rips really easily. So I'm just going to decorate mine however I want. So notice as I'm working, I'm not going over top of the door. I want to make sure that my door can still open. If you do happen to glue over it, you can just cut it along its edges to free it. Make sure to press them in to make sure they're really sticking to the glue. I finally get to use a full piece across. Yay! So I'll keep going all the way up until all that's left is a cardboard triangle up top. If you find you've got some edges that are sticking up a little bit, you can go back with a little bit more glue underneath. I'm going to take my felt and stick it on. I'm going to add my roof first. So notice how it's got this paper on the back. What I'm going to do is go to an edge with my fingernails. I'm going to grab a little bit of the sticker on the bottom and a little bit of the fuzz on top. And I'm going to pull apart until it separates. You might need a parent to help you at this point to make sure that it gets all the way across. So now I've got my sticky side on the bottom and I've got my fuzzy side on top. So what shape is this? A triangle, that's right. So I'm gonna line it up right with the edge of my roof, right on over. Beep, beep. It'll unstick a little bit so you can reposition it. What color is your roof? Mine and Corey's roof is kind of like a dark red. All right. Next, I'm gonna add on my door. I like this door because it's similar to the color of mine and Corey's door, a dark red. That's one of the main theme colors of our house. All right, so just like before, kind of pinched it on the bottom, pinched it on the top, and I can unstick it. So I'm gonna add this right onto my door. So you might find it easy to open the door and then add it on while it's open. There we go. Open, open, open. Next, I'm going to add on my windows. I like that these are sparkly. It's kind of like the light inside. You can add your windows however you want. I'm going to do a little bit more right on this edge. There's a little bit of cardboard still showing. All right, there we go. So now I've got my house. And I'm gonna stand it up. The back has these bendable legs and it kind of has a flat spot on the bottom like that. So I'll make sure they're bent so I can stand it up and I can open the door. There we go. We've got our house. Next, I want to decorate my people that are gonna go inside my house. I'm going to draw me and Mr. Corey. So I'm gonna start with my pencil and then I'll use some extra markers. If you want, you could just draw it with pencil. So I'm gonna start, and my hair is curly. So I'm going to draw roly-poly curly hair. Next, I'm gonna color us in. All right. So, if you wanted, you could draw your friends, or you could draw you and your sister or your brother. You can draw whoever you want. I'm gonna start by drawing my hair. It's dark on top. This is what it looks like whenever you come and visit us to pick up activity kits. Somebody's here! Oh my gosh! Let's go get them! The kit! Hello! Hey! How are you? It's so good to see you! I have your kit right here. There you go! So now you can play in your house. Hello everyone, here is our Space Week activity kit. As always, we've got 2 sheets of paper and a sharpened pencil. In this project, we're gonna be making crayon slime planets. So we've got 2 different colors of slime and some liquid starch. We've got a plastic plate to make our planets on and to keep our messes clean. We've got 1 craft stick for stirring. In this project, we are going to be making balloon space rockets. So we've got black twine for our space rocket's flight. We've got chalk to decorate our rocket, a straw for the rocket to hold on to. We've got a teeny tiny clothespin to keep our balloons closed while we're working, and different kinds of tape and stickers to decorate and hold things together. So this is our Space Week activity kit.
Here are some viewer photos. Thanks, Brielle, Jade, and Penelope for following along.
We'll see you next time.